Yo, how's it going, guys? Get this down a little bit. For anybody that is just watching this back now live on YouTube, this will be a live stream and we will be covering CVC, fun little chats amongst the chat here. Welcome everyone, thanks to all the early birds. And it'll basically turn into a playback of a VOD, so don't think that I'm just talking to myself. Feel free to tap on the live screen that's on the right hand side or below and enjoy the chat amongst us as well. How's it going, everyone? Sneckers, Marcel, Robert, Ilarian, Fred, Luke, Alex, Sanch. Thanks everybody that turned up early today. I did see there was like 14 or 15 people before the stream even started, so thank you guys so much. Hope you're having an amazing day. Alright, boom. So yeah, CVC, how's your guys going? I'm not doing too bad, thank you. We did a collaboration with Scratch today, which was pretty cool. I haven't done one with him for a while. How's it going? More importantly, how is Sneckers doing? Let's see. I'm all the way down here, look, 240 points. Let's see what Sneckers has done. Yo, Sneckers, where you gone? Are you not here anymore? Did you move? Don't say you left us. Wait, did you change your name to something else? Nelil, thanks for the sub. How you doing today? I appreciate you so much. We get the notifications on, so whoever subs now, it'll pop up on the screen, hopefully anyway. Let me just put this here in the middle. Boom. Yo, Sneckers, where are you, man? What's your name in here? Is that you? What's this pack? Black Friday pack? Hell no. No, this is how you know I haven't signed on raid all day. I haven't even done my clan boss yet. Hopefully we get a sacred shard. Let's see. Ancient shards. We do have a 2x ancients coming up, so that's pretty sweet. A void shard. Okay. Crit damage, but no crit rate, so no thank you. Epic skill tome. Let's go. Not that I need any epics to book up right now. And an ancient shard from hard today, or brutal. Let's go. We'll do clan boss a little bit later on. I actually need to do my this is actually going to be a longer stream, guys. It actually is. I need to do my Hydra boss, my clan boss. I need to do faction wars, Doom Tower. So for anybody that's chilling, I did kind of say last CVC that I would do it later just for you guys. So you kind of wanted me to do it at 8 o'clock. There you go. You got it. All right, let's do this arena first. Someone girded Lydia and pulled a Kai'Ma from one ancient only. Don't tempt me, because I've got a couple ancients, right? But I don't know if to save them for the 2x or go for a second Kai'Ma. So I haven't had a hot chocolate in ages. It's nice. Alright. 500k points or bust? Nah, no thank you. Mindforge, how's it going? How many battles do we need? 5, right? Something like that. I saved it. I made sure I didn't hit this at all, so we get some easy wins like this. Let's go. I'm going to try push back up to gold again, because being down in silver is like, especially for CVC, you're not getting the same point value. That's kind of the only time that I do it. I need to stop forgetting to hit it. That's my problem. I actually got a triple. I got a picture of it. Let me see if I can find it. I literally screenshotted it just to show you case to you guys today. Where is it? Have a look at this, guys. I was saying that I've been trying to get stuff for my clan boss champions, my new ones. There was Demiffa, Seeker, and Heiress in the same shop. I was like, wow. Literally 3 out of 5 of my champions in the shop at one time. It blew me away. I was like, there's no way this has happened. That happens when you complain. And by the way, guys, thank you so much. We reached 17,000 subscribers yesterday. And that was my end of year goal. And you guys absolutely crushed it out of the park. So thank you so much. You got stuck. Robert, wait, what? You beat your very first Doom Tower hard rotation. Congrats, man. Did you do it on this one? I'm assuming you did. So that will be for the Eternal Dragon. Ooh. Oh my gosh. Thank you so much, Arbiter. Thanks, Marcel. Let me just go back and chat a little bit. I don't want to miss you guys' messages. Yo, Sneckers, you didn't answer my question. Did you change your name or did you leave the clan? Adventures, how's it going? Safe, nice to see you. The Eternal Dragon, that's wicked. What did you use? Geomancer? I don't even care if I lose this next battle. I just want to do the 5-1 so I can get my faction wars done. Oh, we got locked out. I didn't see a warlord there. For God's sake, we're dead. Ooh. Brutal. Let's go. But the Arbiter's gonna... Ooh. Oh, counterattack. Go on, kill him. Let's go, man. Block active skills. I don't even have accuracy on her. And she absolutely came in clutch. Is my cup looking weird round, by the way? It's green. It basically says Yoda best. One of my nieces bought it for me. That's done. It's too cold here in the UK today. Bucks, how's it going? Thank you. Well, I've got you guys to thank for the subs, right? Because you're the ones that actually makes it happen. And every single time I set myself a goal, you guys absolutely crush it. Like, my end of year goal at the start was 10,000. And then it was 15,000. Then I thought there's no way we'll get 17. And then you guys did that as well. So, it's insane, man. Brimstone helped a lot. Yeah, Blessings is huge for Doom Tower bosses. Brimstone alone takes down pretty much every single boss just by putting it up. So... Yes, a road to 20k now. I don't know if we can get that done by the end of the year, but with you guys, I have no clue because you're insane. You guys make these things happen. I don't know who this is. Butcher? I don't know. Maybe just seen one spot and joined, but I would have been notified otherwise. Did you answer it twice? Wait, where did you say it? Well, I can't see your message, man. Oh, you changed your name to ISO Kaimar. Alright. So how much did ISO Kaimar do then? Let's see. 111,000. So I definitely need to get on my bike and do some stuff. Is he built though? Is that's the question I need to ask myself. Is he built? Oh, he's not, for God's sake. Any old gear on, doesn't really matter. What's this? Speed and crit damage? Give it to him. Get some speed. Maybe some attack percent boots. Let's get some attack percent boots on. Actually, it's only for faction wars, so let's see if we can do something else here. What's this? Oh, double crit rate. Yeah, there we go. Who's the other champ? I don't know if my Rorik's proper build at the moment. Let's see. The rest should be okay. I'm assuming anyway. Valor might have gear on. Scylla the Drakes definitely has some gear on. Well, she should do anyway. The amount of videos that I'm doing at the moment, I have no clue who's wearing what. Where's Magic? Scylla the Drakes. Ash, did you steal my Syl? Oh, she's got some gear on. Alright, we're good to go. For God's sake. Will you do what are you doing for also take over to help some areas in the game? Yeah, I'm gonna be doing takeovers, yeah. It's gonna be in forms of giveaways at first because I'm not sure how to balance it out. Because every day I'm getting like 50 DMs and I don't have enough time to do all of them. So I'm gonna be doing giveaways. But they're usually gonna be in like the form of a marble race on Twitch. So if you don't follow me there, that's probably the best place to go. Because I can't do, it's not integrated with YouTube yet, the marble races. So I have to do that on Twitch, and that's the fairest way to do it, or in YouTube. Very similar to like the Void Shard giveaways and stuff like that, which we did pull the winners for live on Twitch. If you did miss that, go and check out the VOD, it's live on the Twitch channel. But those winners should be sent out in the next 2 days, but Plarium's already got it. I hate this faction wars. Who's a good one to build for this? I actually want to build a new champion for this one. Who's got the block buffs? I'm trying to think. Block buffs, barbarians. To be fair, I'm not fully stacked on them. I got mainly epics. I wish there was a block buff set. Justin, nice to see you, bro. You like using Skytouch Shaman? Yeah, she's great, but she just doesn't deal a lot of damage, so it kind of just slows up the process. But she's great for support. Like, I used her for a long time. But this is like one of my longest faction wars that takes me like ages to do. Like, look at this. It's like 3-4 minutes a run. We need some form of like, I guess the block debuffs is good for the freezes, right? And the true fizz and stuff. Sota Kadin, thanks for the sub on YouTube, bro. Thank you. Did that one pop up, guys? Can someone let me know? Did you see a pop up of his name? I did turn it on, but I can't really see that screen at the same time. I've only got 2 monitors. I don't have a Cantra, no. I wish I did. I think I skipped that fusion. Well, I must have. Jasper, welcome to the stream. Static. Oh, really? Well, welcome to the raid community. 30 days is pretty young. So hopefully the videos on the channel can help you out. And if you have any questions, if it's not me, then people in the chat will be able to kind of answer your questions today. But fire away. I do have a Farrakhan. He's just not built at the moment. See, once the actual ads are dead, it's alright. But up until that point, it's just so long. Because now we're pretty much going to have Terminator control the whole time. Yeah, Barbarian's easy. It's just long. For me, anyway. Ryan, nice to see you. Yeah, I just like using Valor because I just always have. And I just choose not to take her out. It's like that one place I can say yes. Oh, do you use a Valor? Yep, I use a Valor. Oh, nice, Ryan. Have I managed to do Lizardman faction wars? Yes, I've done all of the faction wars. Dobrin, welcome to the stream. How you doing today? And guys, if you want to support today's stream, be sure to drop a little like so it can help push out to as many people as possible. Yes, I'm a sellout, but that's how it goes sometimes. Gotta do what you gotta do. Aito, welcome to the stream, bro. How you doing today? Lizardman is a pretty tough one, right? I'm trying to think of like some decent champions. Like you got Venomage, you got Roslyn Scarhide, who's a fusion. There's a good amount of champions in there now, to be honest. Much like easier than it was like 2 years ago. 100%. Oh, really? I didn't know that. Guyana. I'll have a look at it online later on. I don't think I'm familiar with where that is. I love to everybody that's from there. Yeah, Jarvig's a great one. Chagor, that's who I personally use. Fushan. Great champions. Lizardman's your only struggle. What do you guys think is the hardest faction was? For me, I think it was Undead and Knights Revenant. Undead was tough. If you don't have a Reviver, that one was brutal. Especially if you haven't got like Vogoths and stuff like that. Yeah, that's true. Scathix, great champion. Orcs. I can understand that. That boss is the one that does the... what was it? He does the health swap, right? And if you don't have enough damage, then it becomes tedious. Knights Revenant and Orcs. Yeah, Knights Rev was tough, man. But the last one that took me to get my Lydia was definitely the Undead Hordes. And then I literally maxed up a Gorgorab to get that done. And then that was it. I was gone. Greetings from Sweden. Welcome, Martin. You got your Lydia today. Congrats. That's a huge play to your account. Have you got a specific place you're going to start using it, Robert? Or are you just kind of still thinking about it? Like you're going to use it for the increased speed in Clan Boss with the drop defense and weakens? Or like for Doom Tower stuff, dungeon clearing? No? Tommy, thank you so much for the sub, bro. Can somebody let me know if it's popping up on the screen? Because every time I hear it, I feel like I'm missing it. But I just need to make sure that whoever subs gets to see it. Let me turn it on and off again, because I'm not 100% sure. It should be like a little dinosaur. A little green dinosaur, which it doesn't let me change from like default. It's not popping up. I'll just reset it. It should be popping up now. Let's see. Oh, I think I know what the problem is. Wait, 1 second. Okay, so that should be sorted now. Okay, so what was happening was, I think it was below my rate. So it was like behind it. I don't know. We'll see later on. You guys can let me know. If Roller is the best, I 100% agree. She's great. Having issues with Skinwalkers and Orcs. Skinwalkers is pretty tough, but they've started to do better. Like, in terms of that faction, it's starting to come really, really strong with loads of options. Definitely easier than it was like a year ago. You don't have a Lydia, but you got Mithrala last week. Yeah, Mithrala is like a huge carry. Like, that's one of my favorite champions in the game. Like, I use her so many places. Just would like to wish you the best of luck and success. I appreciate you, Foe. Thank you. Yeah, we'll pull your shots. No problems. I'll do that very, very soon. Wait, how many shards are we summoning, Aito? Are you not wanting to save your ancients for the 2x on the weekend? Or is it like you're really going for a champion because you know you're on Mercy? 71. I don't know, man. If you're not on Mercy, it's going to be a tough call that. But if it does proc, it'll be crazy. Like, who you after? Kaima or Mishinaki? Obviously, I'm not going to tell you what to do with your shards. But I'm more than happy to summon if that's what you want to do. Just have to give a little disclaimer that we do have a 2x Ancients this weekend alongside a Fusion. You want a second Kaima? If we don't get it, don't kill me. But I'm happy to do it. We'll do it straight away now. Have a bit of fun. Let's see. Oh, nice, Kyle. Alright, guys. I know it's a CVC stream, but we are going to have a little break here just to summon Aito Shards, who is a clan member of mine. So it's only right that we do that kind of stuff, right? Let's do. Okay, there we go. It should be blank now so nobody can see the logins. You sent me the DM, right? There we go. There we go. Aito, can you just confirm that nobody could see the details there? Oh, wait. Let's hide that. He purchased something, guys. I seen that there. Don't worry. You just can't claim that you're free to play anymore. Let's go head straight into 808. That is where we like to hang out. And we're chasing a Kaimar. He wants a second one. I don't know if he's on Mercy system. But yes. Good luck to Aito. Let's go. You'll be happy with a Necmo as well. Yeah, definitely not free to play. We've seen that. So we got the fake Otan, his little brother, his cousin. Don't know what he is. Come on, let's try that gold. Alright, the Genshin Master's coming out. Let's go. Let's go. Come on. Mausoleum Mage, great champion, but do you need him right now? I'm not too sure. There's like 50 more to get through after this. Give us the gold. Give us that Kaimar, that elusive. Venom Mage, great champion, but not what we're after. Another epic, Excruciator. Ooh, I don't know, man. Let's see. Can we get that gold? Another epic, Lodric. So was you on Mercy system then? Do you know? Or close to Mercy? Because we only got 20 shards left. And if that Kaimar doesn't proc, I guess you'll be deeper into Mercy, but you just won't have a lot for 2x Ancients. Alright, the final temple we will do with single shards. No clue. Come on. Spirit Hole's great champion for early game, but not what we're looking for. Soulbound Boya, if you want to go and check out the video I did with Scratch earlier, We were speaking about that chick, Pikachu. All right, come on. I'm tapping my legs. We got the drums rolling. Skull Swarms, no thank you. 6 more to get through. Give us that lightning. Damn. It's looking rough. I tell you that much. Who's this? That's Sir Artemage. Oh no, Avid the Alchemage. Sachi. No, it's Live Taker. You're in Mercy on Sacreds. The fake apothecary. I remember back in the day I used to summon this guy when I didn't have a path. And he would dupe the heck out of me. But the final shot is going to be... Come on. Oh, they duped you. You fell for the 10x trap, bro. You fell for the 10x trap. Damn, you're stacked though. Your account's pretty nice here, man. Got Warlord. Oh, that would have been your first Kai'Ma. I thought it would have been like a... Oh, no, you got one. Damn. Sorry, bro. We couldn't get what you wanted. But that is the brutal reality of summoning shards on a non-2x. I did warn you. I gave you disclaimers. You still wanted to go there. But I appreciate you letting me summon, bro. Yeah. All right. I keep falling for the application. Sneckers, do you know who that is that's trying to apply, or do I cancel it? I don't know who it is, and I don't want to cancel it because I'm not sure if somebody is, if he's supposed to be in or not. Lizardman. Oh, it is Lizardman today, for God's sake. Oh god, definitely got a Scatix in there. Let's get some speed boots on Venomage. Don't really care what speed boots, just some speed boots. Speed boots on you. Aox, he's got decent gear. Chagor, he hasn't got a banner, but that's okay. We'll put one on. You heard from someone's been transferred to ISO 5. You thought you had a different name. Let me ask. Yeah, appreciate it, Sneckers. Let me know. Because I don't like to kind of just always cancel it. I need to make sure that they're definitely not meant to be in. But sometimes you can judge by the player level and the defensive teams. And by the way, guys, if anyone's looking for a clan, if you go into chat 808 up here in the future, if you don't want to do it straight away, understandable. Or head to my Discord server. 808 is where my clan hangs out. You may find somebody there occasionally, but the best thing to do is go to my Discord, go to the bottom of my server. You can find the details in the description of my channel, and you can locate recruitment to join my cluster. Not my actual clan itself, because we're pretty much full. We've got like 1 space left. But if you want to do like Ultra Nightmare, Brutal, Nightmare, if you want to do a certain amount of points in CVC, we have like different clans for different player levels. But it's just a great community to be in, because if you ever need help, there's literally a whole community that's really engaging, and they'll literally answer every question that you need. So if that sounds like something you need for yourself to progress, all the details are in the Discord. Just thought I'd throw a little plug in there. Archmagics, how's it going? Did it pop up on the screen yet? There we go. You got the subscription. Finally, we managed to make it work. Because that little dinosaur wasn't popping up earlier. But I appreciate the sub, Arch. Legend. How you doing? Frank, evening. G&D, I'm glad you enjoyed the streams. How you doing today? Oh, some speed ones. Let's go, man. Toja, welcome. How you doing today? How's your guys' CVCs going? Is it going pretty well, or are you like tied at the moment? Actually, no, I think a better question would be, what tier is your clan at the moment in terms of CVC? Obviously, it's understandable not everybody cares about it, but it's just fun to have a little discussion, right? See where everyone's at. You're on tier 6. Nice. Slowly grinding points and waiting for tomorrow to pull some shots for Duchess. Well, congrats in advance. We have to send that positive energy your way. So, yeah, hopefully you get you at that Duchess because she's a game changer. For me, I'm going to save some shards for the 2x event. Even though I'd love to get a 10x one, it's like, what's the point sort of thing? You know what I mean? Because I'm not going to get it. Because I know I'm not on Mercy. Or I might be. Yeah. The thing is, there's nothing worse than proccing Mercy on a 2x. And then that's your only legendary champion. That's the worst thing ever. So I'm hoping that if I'm close to Mercy, I can actually proc 2 legendaries over the 2x event. So that'd be pretty cool. Tier 4. Nice. My clan people farm in. Do you know what? That's me. I do that. The AI on Skullord Vargal is so stupid. He actually thinks he could provoke this boss. Like, what's he doing? You got a Duchess trying to get Kaimar. That's crazy. Congrats, man. That's like, me and Scratch was saying as well in the club earlier. Like, if we could start this game with any champion, it would be a Duchess. Because she's the ultimate carry, right? But anyway, you can't be dying right now. You can't. Because you're my only form of damage right now. In terms of poisons. Yeah, take out the Skull Sworn. Whatever his name is. He's gonna go for Venom Mage again. Leave her alone. Boom. Thank you. I'll take them goddamn points. Mark, welcome to the stream. How you doing today? Oh, there's some cheeky little keys in there, though. You see that? They tried to steal from me. How cheeky are they? Tut tut. Let me get some 1-star stuff. I love 1-star speed glyphs in this game because when I'm trying to make clan boss teams, it just makes stuff so easy for me. Sometimes I'm always missing 1 speed glyph and I'm like, for God's sake, why didn't I just like farm some 1-star stuff sometimes? And there we go, 1-star speed glyph. That is perfect for tuning clan boss teams. Let's try to get some more. Romantu AI is dumb as hell for faction wars. Oh, really? I actually haven't got Romantu yet because I got to some tag team arena mission and I just don't play tag team arena, so I'm just sat there. Any more speed glyphs? Oh, we got nothing. All right, let's do the booking stuff. That's like the fun stuff, right? Let's do that. Who do I want to book? In terms of my account, I don't know if there's many. We've got quite a lot of books though. I love Ursica Warcaller, but the thing is, she doesn't require books for what I use her for, because she's basically a sitting duck for me. I don't know, guys. Do you want to help me out with this one? I always like to do this on streams. If there's a champion you want me to showcase in the future, maybe, or... That's the... To be honest, I don't need any of these champions. It's just a fun thing now. Building for the future. The ones with the red dots are the ones that's not booked for anybody that's not aware. Oh, wait. Massilia Priestborn. Oh, he's fully booked already, for God's sake. Cormac. I just pulled a Cormac. Okay, yeah, let's do him. Because he's a Sylvan Watcher and he'll be great for Faction Wars. Let's get a little 6-star on Cormac. Maybe we can do a video on him or something. Is Cormac any good? Has any of you guys got some like expertise with this guy? I've got no clue how good he is, but we're going to find out sooner or later. Suzerain Catan. I don't think I've booked him, but he's really solid. The A1 decreased speed and stuff. I don't know if he just deserves the books. I want a Nekmafar for decreased speed. Do you still use a poison comp? Yes, I do. I love poison explosion. Actually, I'll save that because if I can do his masteries or campaign, I'd rather do it in. So that's one champion done. Who else can we do? In terms of like epics, there's not really much here, man. Seriously, I don't know. It's like I'm just wasting it for points. I don't want to do that. Because when I actually need the books, I won't have them. Legendary champions, I don't know. Anything in here I've never maxed up that I can use? To be fair, I've always wanted to book up Yoshi. Let me book up a Yoshi. I don't use him, but he's so good. Yeah, that could be a cool collab, Focus. I'll have a think about that. I have to think of the right collab for that one. One question, as I said, I just got Elenaru, and then before started got Azavia. Do you think there is use for her now? If you've already got the team in play, and you've already got the champions working, then no, I don't think you need to book up Azavia, because I'm more than happy with mine. But Azavia is technically better, in my opinion. But I really enjoy my Elenaru. It just comes down to what do you prefer, and do you have the resources to waste on something like that. But I wouldn't say waste, but maybe not needed, right? If you already got one built up. Who should we book, man? Do you know what? Countess Lix is a really good one, and I was so close to finishing her. Let's do this one. Let's finish her up. Because in these like random faction game stuff or whatever that Polarium's been throwing at us, we needed to use Demon Spawn. Walking Tomb Drang, non-resistible burn, equalizer heals. He could be a strong candidate. My second Genzin. That just seems like a waste. We got 12 books, so we can pretty much do up a champion here. And I don't want to waste it. Lord Chazar could be a great option for bombs. I've never actually played with Lord Chazar on my account. I've just maxed him up. So it could be a fun candidate for maybe Stone Skin. A Stone Skin Lord Chazar. What do you guys think? Nah, I'm not building up Nogdar. I'm 27 years old, Archmage. Oh, Archmagic. Sorry, bro. Any suggestions for Lydia use? Currently focused on Stoutus because you'd make Dune. Lydia's the most versatile champion in the game. Like, well, maybe not the most, but in terms of what she brings, you can bring it everywhere and she's going to shine. But you kind of need to pinpoint where do you want to use her more. Yo, Rom, how's it going, bro? Wait, hearing everything double? I don't know why you would be hearing everything double. I've got nothing else open. Yeah, I've already got a Gaius maxed up. No, I've got no tabs open. I always make sure everything's muted, everything's off before I start streaming. Oh, your Discord was on as well. How's it going, Rom? How's you and the family? We're thinking of a champion to book, right, for CVC. I've already booked up my Countess Licks, which I'm really happy about. But I'm thinking about a second champion now, and I can't really... Oh, Kreela. Kreela could be a fun one. Herndig. Herndig? I think Herndig deserves it, you know. Because then I can start putting into my Dark Fate teams in the future. Full time's going pretty well. We've been pumping out collabs, pumping out videos. I'm enjoying it. I do like Herndig, man. I really like Herndig. But I just never pulled the trigger on booking him. It's between like him or Yoshi. I don't know, man. I don't really need any of these champions. It's just stuff that I might use them here in one place or so. So epic skill terms is to be used on epic champions. Please do not use your epic skill terms on rare champions, because you'll be wasting a very strong resource in this game. So just to break it down, legendary champions only use legendary skill terms on these ones, okay? Well, you can only use legendary skill terms, but don't use the legendary skill terms on epics or rares. That's basically what I was trying to say. So legendary skill terms only this rarity, even though that Plarium allows you to use the higher resource on a lower resource champion. Epic champions, epic skill tomes only. Do not invest epic skill tomes into rares, and so forth. Hopefully that made sense, but that's pretty much the explanation for it. Whatever the highest resource is, use it on that highest resource. Don't like put a legendary skill tome into an epic just because you're out of epic tomes. Because tomes in this game is the most scarce thing you can even get, and they're so hard to find. So while you get them, save them and use them on champions you really love in this game. And do a bit of research as well, I'd say. Many guides out there for some champions. Alright, let's have a look. I really want to book somebody up. I'm going to go with Herndig. I'm going to do it because I always want to pull the trigger on him, but then there's always someone else and I'm like, oh, do I just build this dude instead? But we have now got a fully booked Herndig, hopefully. Ooh, 1 cooldown short, which I can probably... Oh, wait, 2 cooldowns? This guy likes to read. My gosh. Get some clan boss and talk with you guys for a bit. Let's get this little demon lord on. Because I've not done my clan boss today. Oh, we're going to get weak hits though. With Mishinaki. We're not going to get a lot of damage. Yeah, no hex means no damage for Mishinaki. That's pretty much how it works. You need 15 books for him. Yeah, man, he likes to read. Lydia is like, you can use her in Hydra Boss, PvP for the Resist Aura, Clan Boss. She's so versatile. Like, you can build her just like in one way and maybe use it everywhere if you don't want it in Clan Boss. Yeah, that's how it goes. But congrats on Mishinaki, though. I love this dude. He's probably up to like my top 5 favorite champions in the game right now. He is an absolute beast. I want a second one. Guys, give me 1 second, all right? Well, about 1 minute. I need to go and get myself some water because I got some dry mouth. So, give me a minute, guys. Oh, wait. There we go. You pulled all 10 shards trying to get a Kaima and wasn't lucky. Oh, damn. Yeah, always try. If you got like not a lot, it's rather YOLO it or wait for a 2x is what I kind of always entice people to do. Oh, nice, Sota. That's nice to hear. Congrats on getting your KO to a 6-star. He's going to be a huge carry. Make sure that you get his full masteries and stuff. Rand, welcome to the stream. Do I use Gaius? Yes, I do use Gaius. Great champion. I like to use him in Bommel. I like to use him in 3v3 arena. And some like main arena teams as well, to be honest. You pulled your first Kaimos today. That is a huge plus to your account. Have I tried a Nogdar? I tried him on the test server. When I was doing the... do you guys remember the faction games with Dead with Jedi? When I had the orcs. I was trying him and I didn't like him. He's fun. Don't get me wrong. I just didn't like... In terms of like utility of like, would I use him instead of somebody else? Nah. I would never do it. But he's a ton of fun though. And I do like that in this game. Now, I stacked him up on the test server with like 8,000 attack and some crazy business. And he wasn't doing anything, man. No, my Gaius gets switched around. Because he's not my main champion, right? Al Zane, thanks for the sub, bro. Sorry I missed that. How are you doing today? I appreciate you. Justin, thank you so much, man. Legend. What is the best champion for Ninja? I guess it really comes down to where you're going to use him. For me, I'd probably put something like a Brimstone or something, depending on the start of the blessing itself. Like if you're doing dungeon bosses, you could potentially go Soul Reap, get the increasing of the attacks and all that stuff. I forgot the base stats that Soul Reap gives, but I believe it's attack. And then you get to... What star blessings are you talking? 1 star or... Oh, there is 160 people here. How you guys doing today? I didn't pay attention to how many people there was. I hope you're all having an amazing day. Welcome to the stream. If it's your first time watching me, then I hope you enjoy the vibes, I guess. Nice and chilled. Sometimes I'm like super excited, but at this time of the night, I'm just calm and collected. We've already filmed our videos. It's a 1 star. I'd probably go with something like a Brimstone, because the value of Brimstone with the dealing of the max HP is huge. Especially if you're using it in like clan boss or dungeon bosses, Doom Tower bosses. It's just a universal one that you can bring everywhere, right? And when it procs, it does. If not, it doesn't. But it's the aim of the game. RNG. Would you however build a ninja with random gear on good stats or relentless with average stats? What would you consider average though? You see, questions like these is very hard to answer because it's very situational where you're using it. Like if you think about a like Hydra Boss, I would definitely have him in like relentless to proc off many hits or like reflex. But apart from that, like you could just go damage over stats. It's just very situational. You love catching the live streams. Well, I love having you guys here. How you doing today? I took a day off raid and got sucked down to gold 3. Damn. Hopefully you can start climbing up. It is CVC. Use it as a time to grind some points. Have you tried the Infinity Clan Boss team with Corpulent Cadaver? I've tried it, but not on my account. I'm good friends with like Mullet Reaver and Victor Tez, so I always see what they do. But I have built it once on somebody else's account, yeah. It didn't deal like crazy damage because of the gear, but we managed to push around 800 million. Because the way to get to those billions is like full blessings, +4 empowerments and all of that stuff, so yeah. I feel like, do you know with me, I'm a bit of a weird YouTuber, I'd say. Well, I can't call myself a YouTuber now because I'm full-time. There we go. I like to break apart niche champions. So the ones that people say is meh, I always like to dive down and see where they could be used. Because I kind of understand that not everybody is endgame. Not everybody is late game. And if they pull one of these champions early game and see one of us saying that they're terrible, then they might get voted, right? In a sense. And I don't really want players to feel that way when they're very low on the amount of shards or champions they have. So my kind of goal is make champions that everybody doesn't like shine in specific scenarios. And I hope that comes across in videos. But yeah, with Chagor, I feel like he's a strong carry for Doom Tower. Like, I'd say that's his main place. I use him in Tag Team Arena as well. But in terms of his utility, potentially Clan Boss because of all the counterattacks and drop defense. And Doom Tower because the way his mechanics work is, on his passive, he actually... he puts a poison up for 4 turns. And then every single time a person tries to take a turn under his poison debuff, he actually goes through with the A1 sleep that has one of the highest damage multipliers in his kit. So that way you can lock off Mortu-Macaab, Rotos and Siphi and consistently like sleep everybody so the rest of your champions can help you get through and cut in. So that's kind of why I like Chagor. But I'm sure many creators do like him though. I played Eternal Evolution once on stream. 4-star Awaken. Oh, nice. Foley's a great champion. I actually don't have one. I wouldn't say Chagor's the best champion in the game, don't get me wrong, but he's definitely not trash. Like, no way. He has a lot of use in this game. Just maybe not for the endest of game players. But even me, I still like to use him. He's a lot of fun. Who's his best support setup? He's his best support setup. That's what makes him so great. Because he's his own CC, his own damage dealer. And as long as he's got support around him or other damage dealers, or like provoke champions, stun champions, he's pretty much going to wipe out everybody in the right stats and sets, so... D-Sage, thanks for the sub. I'm not sure if I mentioned you earlier, but I appreciate you so much. Legend. Blind Seer wasn't well rated, but damn if she doesn't carry you. Yeah. Wait, what? Why has he been on YouTube lately more than Twitch, but he goes on Twitch seems when he's... I've been going on Twitch since I announced I've been going full-time. I think I've done 3 streams on Twitch and 2 streams on YouTube. I'm going to be trying to get 5 streams out a week. And that's kind of my aim. So if you guys aren't following me on Twitch and you kind of enjoy the streams, feel free to follow me there as well. I'm not like the biggest creator on Twitch, but I still enjoy to like cater to both sides, I guess. If you see the Zelda on the screen, that's a Twitch follow. So thank you to any whoever followed there. Yeah, the autocrat, I knew what you were saying. I had to read it twice though. I was like, what? Like, what are you looking at? Are they really that big? New promo code. I wish I had one to give you, but there is none. If you check on hellhades.com, there is some new player promo codes, I believe, floating around. But in terms of all player promo codes, I don't think there's anything at the moment. Hopefully there's like a Black Friday one coming out soon. We'll see. We shall see. Yeah, Twitch interface is definitely better than YouTube. But hopefully in the future, they're making, like, if you guys go to the emotes at the bottom, if you become a member, you get to use my emotes, which is like Genzin and all that stuff. But they also have like YouTube ones, and there's a lot of fun ones in there. If you guys want to like spam them, like, feel free. Like, there's loads of cool ones in there that they're starting to add in. So they're definitely adding to that interactiveness for YouTube. So hopefully, step in the right direction, they'll get there. But I just love the fact that anybody that can't make this stream can watch my video in full and the video doesn't disappear. And if you go on my YouTube channel, we actually have a live section where you can go back and watch previous streams. So I think that's pretty cool. Joseph Soltis, thank you so much for the sub on YouTube. Legend. And who else subbed there? Can't miss anybody out. Kreshnik, thank you. Is Husk good for Dragon? Yes, for progression. But in terms of stage 25, you get diminishing returns on the way that you can scale against max HP abilities, which is why champions like Real God, etc. fall off on stage 25. But they still are really great champions. You just don't get their full value. But Husk, for me, mainly a Hydra Boss champion and progression for Dragon. Because he's the right affinity for stage 20. He's got the stuns on the AoEs, max HP. Yeah, he's a great champion. I don't have a Chris, so I wish I had one. And I don't have a Fushan. I wish I had one. Well, there's one in the live token shop, but I made a big problem where I sacrificed all of my Brackuses. No, not all of them. I sacrificed 2 or 3 Brackus and somebody else for a Tomb Lord. And then Empowerments came out. Or around the same time, I can't remember. And then I was like, damn, I could have had a +4 Brackus, so kind of annoyed, but we still got one. But this team does really well against Void. It's just Force Affinity. We're getting the weak hits from Missionaki, so it's a bit meh. But still a wonky. That's all that matters, right? 70 million. That's the aim. I think they'll do a promo code for Thanksgiving and Black Friday. I've got no clue. Whenever I hear about it, I pretty much let you guys know. Yeah, if you're relying purely on Peril, he doesn't need books, I guess. Which makes it really great, because if you can rely on a Go Second Nuka in like some Stone Skin and some crazy defensive teams, I think that's great in terms of book values for the vast majority base. Yeah, Peril doesn't need books, does it? Because it's a secret skill is unlocked. I'm not sure if there was like a damage increase on that, but it ignores everything, so I doubt it. It's been a while since I used Mortu-Macaab. $52 million, still very impressive. As long as you can get that 2 key in, that's what that matters. And then hopefully in the future you can get a little 1 key team. Like my other team I was using was so overkill. Like doing like 150 million is just, it's overkill, right? For me, I just want to do like 70 million, sign off, and that's it. I always go to 71 million just in case. There we go. Now I can sign out of this. Go into Nightmare. This one just needs 40 million. I still get 90 to 100 on Force with Jintoro. Nice. Yeah. See, I haven't got a Jintoro. I haven't got a Fushan. I could have made a Deacon Armstrong team, but any excuse to build Missionaki. So I'm happy with what I got here. Yo, Rum, congrats on the fully enchanting on the 6-star amulet. And guys, if you want to come and hang out, talk here as well. We're in chat 808 in game. So if you've got me like in your screen on YouTube in the top right corner somewhere, you can kind of watch and talk at the same time, right? Or if you want me to look at your defensive teams, we always like to do that on these CVC streams. You like click on your names, see what you're doing. Thanks so much, Cortex. Legend. Yeah, there is. The thing is, like, the only way to get the 1 key for me anyway is like Brognimancer, the ultimate extender buffs. There's so many wings, like, yeah. But it's pretty narrowed down to like specific champions going 2 to 1 and stuff, so. You know, how's it going? Get the camera. I wish I could. I'm not your mum. Player, how's it going? Ninja. Have a look. Let's have a little look here. We got a Kyoku, Ultimate Death Knight. We've got a Cormac, congrats. Wait, that's a mean defense, GND. Look at that. What a nice guy. Over CVC, putting the easy teams up. If you see him, make sure you farm him. There's Archmagics, let's go. With the Skull Crown. Well, I've got one now, so nobody can take the mick out of me anymore. You fed Shamel and I was a noob. Wait, what? You fed Shamel when I was a noob because someone said he was trash. Oh no. Oh no. I bet the head of Torment is laughing at you. He's like, haha. You're not getting no counterattacks from me. But no, in all seriousness, that's deep, man. Hopefully you get a new one soon. You got 2 Brognies. Congrats, that's huge. I've got 1. Thomas, welcome to the stream. How are you doing today? Double Force Affinity. Oh my gosh. That is not great at all. If any of you are interested in this comp as well, I actually did a video last week. If you want to check it out, it's on the channel. Evil Genius, thank you for the sub. Thank you. Yeah, I said last time we was doing CVC and I asked the viewers at the time, which time would you like me to stream? And they all said 8 PM UK, well UTC. So, well, I think they said 6 or 7. But I feel like 8 just gave enough time for the UK people to be home from work and had their dinner and stuff. So I feel like this was like the best time to do it potentially. And it's not too late because on Twitch I've been streaming way too late and I was so tired both days. Because I'm like recording all day and then I'm like talking and looking at a screen for so long, and then I'm streaming as well. So at this time, it's like just around a time I can like chill for a bit before I go to bed and stuff like that. Yo, run, bruh. Let's go. YouTube live. Let's see what you got here. You got a Warcaster in there. Everybody's rocking their Ultimate Death Knights. So many. You got Jamasa. I haven't got one of those. I wish I did. Does player power affect arena matchups? I'm not sure how much, to what extent. To be honest, I don't really dabble into that kind of stuff. I just know that there is some sort of thing where the easiest is on the top, kind of. Actually, no, I think they got rid of that. I don't know. I don't really pay close attention. But it's something I'll look into. I think it's more based on just ranking and like how low in the system you are. So if you're like early gold 5, you're facing the early gold 5s, and like the closer you get towards platinum, it's going to be harder up there. That's kind of how I've seen it anyway. I'm not sure how much player power makes a big difference, because it's hard to judge how good a team is based off that alone, as player power is highly impacted by resistance, for anyone that wasn't aware. So yeah. But it must impact in some way, I guess. Truath, I think he's a pretty decent champion. I can't remember exactly what he done. But yeah. Yeah, we got an ET member, Aftershock Prime. Let's go. Are you in Scratch's clan, Lord4? I did a collab with Scratch earlier. But shout out to all of the ET guys. Let's go. CVC is going pretty well. We've got loads of stuff left to do. Just trying to get this clan boss out of the way. We've booked some champions. We've done our faction wars. We've done some tag team arena. I need to do some spider. That's like a great way to get points. But the other farming, obviously I'm not going to bore you guys with it. I'm mainly here just to like chat, do some little stuff and all of that stuff, right? Not gonna sit and make you guys watch Spider for half an hour, but at the same time, I'm making you watch Clan Boss for half an hour. So my apologies. Oh, you're in Scratch's clan, nice. Don't forget to sub and like, guys. Look, Rumbra said it, not me. So if you guys do want to support the stream, it came from Rumbra. I can't really argue with that. This is a whole vibe, dude. Oh, how's it going? You know, I appreciate it. Spider's the only dungeon you're good at. Show some Spider. My Spider team's not the best. I use like an Astralon team. It works for me, but if I had a Cecilia, I would love to have that champion, but it's just... it never wants to pop out for me. And then when I pull her, I'm going to be like, do I use her in Hydra Boss or do I use her in Spiders? Because in Spiders, she's basically naked. And then in Hydra Boss, you want it in a specific build. And I'm like, what shall we do with this? So yeah, that's kind of the predicament I'd get in. So I don't really want to be in that situation at the moment. Especially with no books, with it all going on Herndig. Yes, I'm going to be doing my hard difficulty. I done my brutal yesterday on Twitch. I need to do my hard and I need to do... actually, I think I fell short yesterday on brutal. And then I was like, forget this. And I just left the key there. So I think I need to do like 2 million on brutal and 1 key on hard. So yeah, we'll do that before I sign off. Rum, take care, bro. Hope you have a good evening, good day, good nights, whatever time zone it is in Canada. And I'll speak with you soon. Take care, bro. You pulled a Tumizia last 2x voids. So you got a Geo and Tumizia. Oh, nice. You went for Stouters in the end, picked up a Ragash on the way. Nice. King from Tekken. That's what I call him. If you guys have played Tekken, you know exactly what I'm talking about. And then he's got the Wolverine hands as well. What a legend. Yeah, Ragash is a great champion. Very versatile. Great nuker as well. He hits really hard. He surprised me. Oh, I didn't select the Mifrala team. No. Oh, I always do that. Every single time. Well, we should be good if Leorius wants to be good here, but we did get locked out, right? Oh, no, we didn't. I thought they had a Warlord as well. It's a Hegemon. Go on, Leo. Bow. Damn, he nearly caught me off guard there. I was like, damn, what's going on? Shall we do Leo versus Leo? That'll be fun. It's basically going to come down to who's fastest. So I should be winning now because he's going to attack me. And then I'm going to attack him. Let's go. Say what? Fro dog. Come at me, bro. You try to come at my Leorius. Get out of here. I'm joking. Big shout out to Fro dog. Alright. Oh, they got a Torment. He's going to make me froze like a mannequin. Panicking. Anakin. Raidzilla. Let's try a Candy. A Candy versus a Candy. That'll be fun. Let's go. I like using like fun different teams. That's what I get my enjoyment in Arena. I really couldn't care less about Platinum Arena, honestly. Maybe one day I would like to go Platinum just like once. Just to say, yes, Mama made it. Platinum Arena. But I don't get my enjoyment from that. Come on. Yo, you literally just stripped a candy and then you got froze again. Oh my gosh, this is Raidzilla all over again. Thank you. And then Stone Skin. Stone Skin. This guy is not cutting us any slack. Darth Llama. First of all, I like the name. Second of all, please don't do that to me again. That's bullying. Damn, man. I haven't built a Stoutus before, so I'm not entirely sure how to recommend it, Chai-Fire. Off the top of my head anyway. But I will recommend Nub Raids, very good friend of mine. And I know that he did a video on Stoutus, I believe. So maybe go and check that one out. If you want to go check out a video of his. I feel like many creators have done them. Some videos on him. I just didn't get round to it when I had test server access, unfortunately. I'll probably go something like maybe a blend of Savage. Or, do you know what I would put on him? What's that set from the Forge Pass, the last season? No, not Forge Pass. Dark Fae. What set does Dark Fae give? Lethal Gear. I'd probably go something like Lethal. Because you get the speed in there as well. Because he's a bit of a CC champion, right? If I'm not mistaken. He does the stunts and stuff. Yo, I'm loving using this candy right now. It's pretty fun. Oh, let's go. Cleanse, get a little provoke out. That hegemon is not doing nothing. Increase attack. Kaboom. But that didn't do very well, did it? Absolute garbage. Oh, that Roto is absolutely shredded wheat. No, 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 no. We'll actually lose this one, you know. Please. Okay, let me manipulate. No, 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 no. Manipulate, please. Leave him alone. Ooh. Ah, what do I do here? I feel like I need to just get rid of this. Yes. Okay. Why is this Duchess in here? This is the wrong Duchess. This is the Swipperry one. She's dead. She is literally dead now. What do I do, man? What do I do? I'm gonna have to go into Perfect Veil and try and protect myself. Shield? Okay. Please. Oh, no. No. Mithral is gone. He's gone. Can we clutch this back with an AoE? Oh, we got a single target. Oh, we're dead. Ah, I thought we could have had it there. Why did I have that Duchess in there? That's not my main one. My main one is not in that one. Thank you. Now, let's do some spiders. This pack keeps popping up in my face. It's not 2x Ancients. Maybe you can tempt me back then. Alright. Hopefully my champions are built. I got no clue. Because I took some gear off Cold Heart. Or one of them anyway, but hopefully I didn't. Yes, I took some gear off. For God's sake, man. Should still work. Wait, what? That's not my spider team. This is my spider team. That's not my spider team. Where's Astro Boy? Astro Boy. What is he, magic? Magic keep you know one bringing force like a mannequin. God, I'm losing the plot here, man. There's Astro Boy. Is he even geared as well? 260. Alright, there we go. Beautiful. Now we can get myself some juicy little silver. And I can chat to you guys. Yeah, Lethal's a great gear set. When are we going to watch Nub's video in 0.5 speed? He did that with me earlier, right? But I don't think he watched the whole thing. So, yeah. I guess I pretty much reacted to the main thing on his. If you watch my one. Because I kind of reacted to his in no sense. I actually went and I stole the clan quest that says burn all the spiderlings. Like 200 times or something. I was like, ooh, this is cheating. Because now I'm going to do CVC. And I know I'm going to burn some spiderlings. So, pretty hyped about that one. I must say so myself. I keep getting stolen every week. There's a finite tournament. Yeah, I think so. But it's got no... I only farm that stuff when there's like 2 chances for Savage or 2 things for Reflex. There's only specific gear sets I'm after now because we don't have enough gear sets or gear space in this game. I'm consistently like having to like clear out the inbox. So if it's not for a specific gear set, I don't even bother. I've got too much gear to swap around. But if they gave us like way more space, I'd probably consider it. Just farming stuff. Oh, nice. Ashram would be better going second because he will stun the spiders. No, I actually... Basically, the way that I tuned this before was I wanted the spiders to kill... what's her name? Her. Like that. So then we're not taking an extra hit, so we save a second. But we're putting the ally protection up, which I don't want. Let me change that. I'll show you in this next run what I mean. Ah! And it's hard to get the speeds as well because the second spiders need to drop and you want to burn all the enemies. It's just very odd. Alright, let's see. Oh my god, I messed up my thing now. So yeah, basically after the reset, I just want her to die so everyone else can do the rest. So the burns just tick. Because there's one less of our allies. We stun those. Them ones are always going to come down anyway. So that animation is always there. So then it's going to be... They're going to attack her now. Boom. Bow. Stun. And then usually she can die there as well. So it's just that hit and miss. See, look, that extra hit that she does is just long. So I prefer her to die there. Ancient Shard. Ancient. 2x Ancients. That's going to be a Genzin. I'm calling it. Watch the video on Friday. We'll see what we get. Ninja, how's it going? Welcome to the stream. How to get good champions? Well, the normal Doom Tower would be a start. You get some really great champions for free from there. From completing secret rooms. And then obviously doing your clan boss will get you shards pretty much like loads of the time as long as you're doing a higher difficulty. And then summon champions, which is the expensive part unless you just want to hoard and save on and summon them on 2x events. And that's pretty much the main stuff. We get loads of free champions as well. That's really great, like Raz and Scarhide. Really cool champ. Yeah. To be fair, I should be like not auto-selling the 5 stars because of Sylvan Watchers. But at the same time, I only want 6 stars. So, I don't know. But 5 stars, I'll probably do that next time. We'll see. Over like a spider tournament or something, or 2x Sylvan Watchers. Yes, 2x Ancients is this week. Alongside the Fusion, which I'm scared they're going to do a Summon Rush event for. And I hope not. Because the Summon Rush event doesn't give you a lot of points for Ancient Shards, but Champion Chase does. Because you're summoning loads of epics and stuff, and that's based on the value of rarity, whereas Summon Rush is based on the value of the shard. So, yeah, it's probably going to be a Summon Rush, honestly. So they're going to probably force us to summon some Sacreds, just to kind of kick us down a little bit more. Your whole message disappeared. Sometimes if it has like an alert, it could, or if it's like deemed as a threat to the chat, sometimes it removes it. Or it retracts itself. But I never did anything. You think it'll be a champion chase? I hope so. Let's see. If it is, then I'm definitely going for the fusion. But I'll be summoning anyway. I've summoned so many ancients without a legendary, so I'm definitely due something. And I might pick up a Black Friday pack if something looks good. Just for your guys' entertainment, not because I need anything in particular. But I would love a Nekmofar or a Lady Kimmy or champions like this. Not no trash. Damn, I'm nearly out of energy. I guess we'll just let it rinse. How early would you say going for the Ra's infusion should be done? It's really hard to judge because it comes down to RNG and putting the right champions for it. So, like for me, like there's one champion called Pentinent. I still remember it. And it took me months to get that one rare champion. And I was held off on getting him just because of one rare. So I wouldn't kind of class of like how quickly should you get it done, because it's not something that you can achieve just like doing it for free by farming stuff in the game. There is some sort of like RNG element in summoning the rare champions. But apart from that, in the meantime, probably just farm the campaign battles, get all of those rares, get them prepped. And yeah, when you do pull those champions, then it's great. Yeah, Ghostborn's a great champion. Non-resistible AoE drop defense. Great for consistency. Not needing accuracy. I still don't have a Ghostborn, honestly. I'd love to have one though. Do you have a host ring? No, I don't. But I think he's really great. Well, not really great. He's good for finite teams in very endgame specific situations, but he looks very great, is what I wanted to say. Because he reminds me of Assassin's Creed. Right? Looks exactly like him. And he's got like this crazy ghosts, phantoms around him. Let's have a look at what HO8's saying. It was like they just subbed in Iron Twin items for books, straight substitute. I agree, honestly, to a certain degree. Just a chore. I enjoy Iron Twins. I just don't like the rewards, personally. Here is only a Wales channel. Nah, everybody's welcome here. I'm a Whale 100%, not a noob, 100%. That's facts, because you got a ninja. And anyone that comes in the game now can't get a ninja. So in a sense, you're top tier. Let's go. Yeah, Ghostborn's great. Right, if you pull in, very, very strong champion. Like having a non-resistible ability in the game, for anybody that's not aware, you do not need accuracy to place those debuffs, right? And that enables you to focus on all of the other stats that you want and keep your runs consistent, knowing that you're non-resistible, right? So, yeah, definitely very great. If you're talking about just for faction wars, I would go with Mithrala Lifebane or a Vizix. Because you've got AoE provokes, you've got ally protection, you've got decreased speed. And then with Mithrala Lifebane, you get the petrification, which really helps out with the Valkyrie waves, I believe. So, and plus she's got the full out cleanse, she's got the poison A1. And Mithrala is a champion that you're definitely going to use a lot. Yeah, I know you was trolling, Copium. I just had to troll back a little bit. Make you think that I'm serious when I'm not. Wait, what? You were trying to get fusion champs ready to go for the champ chase events. That way you could fuse the epics. Yeah, that's a great route to take. Guys, if possible, if you're asking me a direct question and you're not speaking amongst yourselves, which I love to see, write YST in your message because it pops up orange, for me anyway. And it's a lot easier for my eyes to see from this distance. So I know exactly like which ones to read in priority. I'm not sure if you guys can see the orange, but for me, whenever you say my name, it comes up in orange. Hey, Yeasty. Yeah, that was a fun interview. have thought the ultimate death knight would have been his son. I was like, what? What a turn of events this happened to be. I am your father. He's moving like Darth Vader. You have a video of thoughts on Fenchi. Fenchi's a very, very solid finite progression champion because he's got those multi-hits and all that stuff, so... And he's great for faction wars as well. But I don't have a video on him. Using him in your budget and killable team as a force DPS. Does he not have increased turn meter? I can't remember his entire kit. I'll check afterwards. But I know that he's got like the multi-hits and he is a very strong champion for Shadowkin. I just can't recall exactly off the top of my head. Do you know what I was impressed with? I was doing some fusion tier list video, which was pretty cool, and what's it called? What was I saying? I was impressed with myself with knowing every single fusion champion's kit and where they're good at without having the game open on the side. I was literally just like talking about all these champions and I knew exactly like the A1s, the A2s, the A3s. And I was like, damn, I'm a freak, man. Like, what the hell? How do I know all of this stuff without reading it? You won a second UDK in Champ 20 today. Oh, nice. Congratulations. I would not +1. I'd use it as Faction Guardians, honestly. I definitely wouldn't. For me personally, I'd be... If your Faction Guardians is not full, I would not be putting a +1 because you get a lot more value from the Faction Guardians as it affects all of your undead champions. Whereas a +1 just gives you a small bonus to one champion. And the value's not big enough. Until you get like +2, +3, you don't really start to see a great value. So, yeah, that's just my take on it. Getting shouted out in game chat. Who's shouting here? Guys, stop shouting. He's saying it. Yo, Gunner, thank you, bro. Well, I'm pretty much here all the time anyway. Everybody in 828 is... This is like my clan, like where we chill out. So if you ever see like an ISL, that's my clan, basically. But then all of you guys have come and pitch invaded. You've taken over 808. Yeah. I think Morley's like a great champion. Do I think she's S tier amongst the other ones in the fusion tier, as I said? Probably not. But I wouldn't argue against it, if that makes sense. Because I did put her A tier. And that's not like bad, right? A tier is really strong, for me anyway, to put someone in A tier. But S tier, it's like there's so many other champions in the game that can probably fulfill roles that she does a lot better. But she does have revive, she does have the placing of just the provoke. I feel like she's very narrowed down to PvP, right? But she's very good at that one thing. So that's kind of where I said A, because it's not very versatile. I don't see Morty used anywhere apart from Arena. But then she's very good at Arena. So if you said to me, is she S tier for Arena? I'd say yes. Like, she's very strong. If you say she's just an S tier amongst the other champions as a whole, in terms of versatility and where you can use her, no, I'd say A tier. But that's just my take, I guess. But I don't have a Morty. I played with her multiple times, but I don't have the most experience. I'm just judging off what I've seen in the community. And I don't see her used anywhere apart from Arena. Maybe progression, early game. She's your first ever legendary champion. You're provoking waves in faction wars. I can see it. But she's great in Hydra. I can see that. The revives, the provoke. But where's the damage? You know what I mean? I'd rather have somebody like a Vizix who places decreased speed, provokes, allied protection. Like, and she's hitting the actual heads while she's doing it. So you're getting War Master ticks. Mischief tank. See, these are the discussions I like to have because it makes me think about champions as well. We'll go have a look. We'll go have a little look in the Pokedex. Let's go have a little look in the Pokedex. I'm out of energy anyway. A1 HP burn. If they're under a HP burn. It's a provoke debuff for 1 turn. Has a 50% chance. Oh, okay. How have I never read that? That's actually really strong. That 50-50 shot is like RNG, but that is very strong. I'm not gonna lie. Revives the ally block damage. Kills the termites of all allies by 15% when his champion is hit. Kills the termites of all allies by 25% when his champion is hit by a boss. I see the value, it's just there's no damage, but it's like, yeah, she's protecting herself, right? Amazing. Let's be real, guys. How many people are dying in the Hydra Boss? Like, if you start to actually die, I'm not talking about getting devoured. I'm talking about actually getting wiped. If you're in that predicament, reviving a single ally is not really going to save you, right? But it's very impactful, don't get me wrong. But I just feel like there's nothing... Provoke, great. But there's no attacks here, apart from like an A1. Am I being too harsh here? She's a lot better than I kind of probably was thinking in my head. I honestly thought that this was just a one-turn provoke. And I didn't realize the damage mitigation goes up to 25%. Or fills the time meter, sorry. Now that's really impactful as well. So you're favoring 25% turn meter on your allies, allowing them to do more damage on a one-turn cooldown. I still think A, but I'd say a high A. Honestly, I don't know, man. I can't give it S tier, but that's just my personal opinion. Sorry, guys. I just can't. Like, I'd rather have a Nari the Lucky on my account anyway. Like for Hydra Boss. Decreased accuracy, decreased resistance. So you can place your debuffs not needing as much accuracy. Then you can have less resistance because you're resisting stuff now. You got Provoke on an AoE, which is also a hit. You got a Mischief tank with the counterattack buff because you're placing the extra buff on one champion. Building with resistance, there's your Mischief tank. And then you're stealing buffs on the A1 ability. So if Mischief does steal your buffs, you're stealing them back with an A1. And then at the start of this champion's turn, transfers one random buff from the enemies to your allies. So if they steal your buffs, every single time that Nari takes a turn, he's putting it back on your allies again. This dude, for Hydra Boss, is better than Morley, in my opinion. Like, hands down. So for anybody that was saying that Nari's trash, hell no. I'm telling you guys. I would rather have a Nari than a Morley. But in terms of arena, I'd rather have a Morley than a Nari. That's what I'm saying. They're very good in their own ways. But she is a lot better for Hydra than I thought. What is the reviews? I see it. I definitely see it. Like, that's a lot stronger than I thought. But it's not reliable, I would say. Because if you're relying on that 2-turn provoke and you're not bringing in other provoke champions, like a Husk or a Vizix, if that goes up for 1 turn and you don't cycle around to this 3-turn duration again on time, then you can completely get their buffs stripped and they're all cleansed up and it all goes to the shambles. But I really wish this was just 100% provoke AoE for 2 turns. And she doesn't even place a HP burn. It's just like her damage increases if they're under the burn. But obviously you're going to be bringing in burns to Hydra Boss anyway. I get it. I don't know, man. Like, I'd rather have a Godseeker and Nari and bring in another provoke champion like Vizix. Like, Godseeker and Nari does a better revive than this. Because Godseeker resets the cooldowns, right? And she's an epic. She's an epic, guys. Like, if you want to speak Hydra Boss, Godseeker, where is she? Because I'm just thinking of single target revives, not AoEs. So look, Rise of Glory resets the cooldowns, fills the turn meters by 50%. So let's just say your Duchess died, you revive your Duchess. She's now got all of her skills on cooldown, put up the perfect veil, you're straight back in the fight. Then she has a preempting of the revive on death as well. So she's protecting one champion before they die, places revive on death. If they happen to die again after that, has another revive ability, extends the value of your buffs, increases the durations, heals on an AoE. Like, I'd rather have a Godseeker than a Morley. I don't know why I'm speaking about Morley, but there we go. Whoever asked that, I hope I gave my impression on that champion. I guess. I think I took it a bit too serious there. What else do I need to do today? I've lost my train of thought. Doom Tower. I need to do my Doom Tower normal. I'm trying to get that champion. I cannot miss out on it. Oh, some speed glyphs. Let's go. Still didn't fuse Nari. There's so many Nari haters, man. There's so many. And I'm like, why? I understand there's so many better champions in the game. But he brings so much to the table, man. He's the only champion in the game that can place decreased accuracy and decreased resistance in the same ability. There's nobody else in the game that can do that. Nobody. Like, he literally allows you to have less accuracy on all of your allies because you're placing decreased resistance. And then the decreased accuracy, so Mischief gets resisted by hitting you. So you don't get your buff stolen. And then he's got the Mischief tank as well with the counter attack. And if you build him with resistance, and he's placed that decreased accuracy already, like, what's going to happen, right? Like, Hydra Boss is going to fail there. And then he's got all those mechanics as well. So if the buff strip does go through, he just steals it all back and puts it back on your enemies. Really underrated, man. Maybe not for like a top team like Nightmare or Brutal, don't get me wrong. But in terms of progression, very, very strong for Hydra. Richard, one of my members, how are you doing today? It's not about her revive. It's not great. It's about her passive. Yeah, the passive definitely was a lot better than I thought. Because I remembered the 15%, but I didn't realize the 25% against bosses. So I guess in my tier list, I'd probably put her higher up the A from where she was. I believe she was like middle. But I definitely put her, I still wouldn't put her S. Nah, no way. Like, you think she deserves to sit next to Underpriest Brogni? I don't know, man. Or like a Rotos, or like, I don't know. Why I see as being like every raid CC as usual, all of them pretend to be endgame yet don't. Wait, what? Copium, for God's sake. To be honest, like, I don't care about Platinum Arena. Like, you get there and then it's like, you're facing whales, so like, what's the point? Like, I'm not going to spend thousands of pounds fighting people that have bigger wallets than me. What's the point? If it came down to like pure skill and everybody had the same gear or like access to the same gear, then fair enough. But if everyone's got +4 empowerments and full blessings, and it's impossible to compete, and you're just like, you know what I mean? And I don't really enjoy arena in this game anyway. Until they bring in a new mechanic, I'm bored of it, honestly. I do it to max up my Great Hall, that's it. I got no interest. My interest comes from, what's it called? PvE content. It's alright, I'm used to it. People come at me all the time. I take it every single day. It does not bother me. I'm fine with that. Let's go. Do you really, wait, what? Do you or really anyone know good AoE for early game? Bellower, probably a good one. Because he's got AoE and all abilities, and he's able to place like loads of crucial buffs like decrease speed, decrease attack, block active skills. Very, very solid. But yeah, Copium, just because I don't do Platinum Arena, doesn't mean I don't understand the mechanics. I know what goes into Platinum. I just don't do it myself. Just to clear that up, guys. I do understand Arena. Can you advise me on what gear to put Madame Ceres in for mid-game? Perception. Perception's a great gear set to put on Madame Ceres. Because you get speed, you get accuracy, and it's attainable to farm from the Forge by doing your faction wars every day. So, very strong. Can't wait to finish Great Hall, so sick of Arena. Oh, look at that, a sheep. Look at that. One of the spiders turned into a sheep. So wait, when he comes back, will he turn back into a spider again? I want to see it. No, we never got to see it. Oh, there he goes. He dropped back. He dropped down another spider. What was that notification there? Latoro, thank you so much for the sub on YouTube. Absolute legend. How you doing today? Yeah, even Platinum Arena, that's another thing for me. I've got children, right? And I need to go to school in the morning and take them to school. And I'm not going to wake up at like 6 in the morning to fight in a battle that's going to give me a void shard. Like, there's no incentive for me to do... Like, what's the point? What are you facing? Apart from, like, I understand the top 100 or the top 10, the top 50, they're really going at it and they find it competitive. And I enjoy watching it from the outside, right? I love watching creators do streams and talk about it. And Smiley's a good friend of mine. He always, like, shows me his arena reset and stuff like that. So I enjoy it from like an outside perspective. But for me, I'm not going to sit and sacrifice my sleep and like to get a void shard. Like, what's the rewards in it that's so enticing? I don't know. But that's just my personal take on it. Like, I'd love to see... It's been like 3 years of farming Classic Arena. They put Tag Team Arena in, which is Classic Arena 3 times. I don't know, man. They need some sort of like new mechanic, like... And some new arena stuff. That's what we need. And then maybe I'll start enjoying it. But as of now, I just farm it just because of my daily quests, honestly. And the Great Hall. What else do I need to do today? Faction Wars done. Dungeons done. Doom Tower done. Energy gone. Let me just waste... Actually, no. I need to do my Iron Twins before it resets. Let's go. Can you show your DTs... Wait, what? Can you show your Doom Tower spider team? What was it? I don't even know, you know. Well, the Nether Spider. I don't usually use that team that you see in there. That was just there from like a normal rotation. Usually I go for a Venom Mage heal reduction with a Geomancer and a block damage champion in Helicath. And then basically in that time... Actually, no, I use a Man-Eater. So I put Unkillable up, all the Spiderlings counter-attack, and then... Because the heal reduction's up, you just kill them straight away. That's pretty much how I usually do it. Pick your clan quest. Yes, I did the spider one. What? Oh, was you trolling? I thought you were trying to come at me, man. Not gonna lie. No, but I did say it before. I said if it was Arena, I would choose a Morley over a Nari. But I said in terms of Hydra Boss, I would choose a Nari over a Morley. That's what I said. I never said Morley's trash. I think she's a great champion. But would I say she's S tier in that fusion tier list? That's what I was talking about. I said, if you said, is Morley S tier for Arena? Yes. Is she, in terms of like the other fusions in a fusion tier list, do I think she's S tier in terms of versatility and how many places you could take her? No, I think she's a high A tier. That's what I said. Just to clear that up. Maybe it came out wrong, but that's pretty much what I was trying to say. Come on, give us some Soulstone stuff, please. Do you like the new Forge Pass set? I think this is great. Even though I've never bought the Forge Pass, it's a buffed up version of the Stalwart set for the mitigation of damage by AoE attacks. But I believe it's Saphira from HH Gaming did a fun video where I believe if you're using that specific set, it's additive. So you get the 45% AoE damage reduction. But then if you put a blend of Stalwart with the new set, then it's multiplicative, so you don't get the same return. So I found that very interesting. But make sure you guys go check out his video if you want to see more on that. Do you think they'll eventually add the Forge Pass materials to a new Doom Tower rotation? Maybe sometime along... I don't know, unless they're recycling the Forge Pass. I'm not too sure, but I'd like to see some new bosses in the future. Yeah. The thing is, I've been farming Arena for like since this game came out pretty much, and I'm just bored of it. Like, honestly. I'd love to have like more engagements and more mechanics, like... Yeah. It's all right. I play arena here and there, but I don't get enjoyment out of it. Like, oh my gosh, yes, let me sign into Raid Shadow Legends today and do my arena battles. Like, it doesn't even cross my mind. Oh, you bought them all? I've never bought one. I don't know if I'm gonna regret it down the line, but I just see that as extra quests I have to do on top of my daily activities and videos. So I didn't go for it, honestly, but if it was just like buy the set and then I get the sets, then I probably would have bought it. It's just the extra farming that put me off. Oh no, I'm not doing no more arguing. I don't even know why I went into that. Somebody said Morley, and I was just talking about the fusion tier list, and it just spiraled out of control. Yeah, higher than Nari the Lucky for arena. Copium. So would you say, so you would choose a Morley over a Nari the Lucky for Hydra Boss? Is that what you're saying? I'm not talking about arena, but overall utility, Nari, great for Doom Tower, great for Hydra Boss, amazing for faction wars. Like, he does hold a lot of value in Hydra, but Morley holds so much value in arena. So I definitely put her way above Nari in terms of arena, but I put Nari way above her in terms of Hydra, which is why I put them both in A tier in that fusion tier list, because I felt like they was great in their own rights for two individual game modes. That's kind of where I based that on, but my tier list is not accurate anyway. I said that in the start of my video. It's just what I feel. I'm not no pro in terms of, well, no tier list can really be accurate. It all comes down to what people like. Like, you guys might love this champion and I might like this champion. It's all subjective. Nari had Provoke on a 4-turn cooldown. Yep, that's true, but does she bring decreased accuracy and resistance, which affects your entire team, meaning that you can half every single stat on your champions and allow you to build a lot more sustain on those champions. So if you needed 500 accuracy, you now only need 250 accuracy. If you have like 200 resistance, now you only need 100 resistance. You know what I mean? So I feel like he affects everybody in your team by one skill set. And he's not going to be like your main provoker. I'd pair him with somebody else like a Coroner or a Vizix or a Husk. He wouldn't be my only provoke champion in the team. But he's just there like to fulfill that role, right? And sometimes you get those affinities where Head of Decay is the wrong affinity and you want to have like a force one. That's where I kind of see him shine as well. Everyone keeps asking about it, Justin. I'm trying to let it go, but everyone keeps bringing it up and I keep getting dragged back into it. Cookie, how's it going, bro? Yeah, I was worried about going full-time on YouTube, but now that I've made the leap, I am not at all worried about it. Well, maybe one, obviously it plays in your mind like, how long will it last? Is it securable? But I've kind of got a strong, what's it called? I'm not lazy, if that makes sense. I make the most out of my days. I'm up in the morning and I don't go sleep until bang o'clock at night with no like rest in the middle of the day. Like, I'm just always bang, bang, bang doing stuff. And that's just in my nature. And now that I'm not going to work, I can put all of that energy into YouTube. So, yeah. Oh, is it? How was the training, Cookie? No, I've already got 2 Duchess. If I was on Mercy system and I didn't have a Duchess, I probably would, honestly. But yeah. If you're an endgame. If you're an endgame, that's the thing. That's 5%. That's like 3% of the player base. If you think about the mass player base, you can't, like, obviously endgame players are going to watch these videos and be like, oh, shut up YST, shut up this creator, right? Like, they know better than us, sort of thing. But for 99% of the player base, I feel like Nari does a big impact for players' accounts. Oh, why do I keep talking about Copium? Please, please. I'm actually not. I'm gonna stop responding to these now. I give up. I'm here to have fun. I'm here to chat with you guys, not have like clashes. I already spoke about this stuff on videos. I just know all of your energy and effort and hard work. Yeah, 100%. You went self-employed lately as well. No regrets. Yeah, 100%. Yeah, I keep getting baited because of the chat. I'm going to change it now. I'm heading out of 808. Let's go to like 999. Please. Could have please. We're getting a lot of gold essence here. Joy is, it's my nature to not ignore people in chats. I always try my best to reply to as many comments as possible. I reply to as many of you guys in the chat. I try not to ignore people. But then by doing that, I also get baited in. So it's that catch-22. But it is what it is, right? It happens. Come on, let's go. Oh my god, I just put 999 as well. Oh, for God's sake, I need to hide it. I need to hide which chat I'm in. For God's sake. I'm hiding now. I'm not getting baited anymore in this stream. Oh, I don't even know how to do that, man. I'll forget it. I'm just gonna leave it there. I'm not gonna open it. I discovered that you edit your... It removes what? Yeah, if you edit a comment that I liked on the videos and you edit it, it turns into a new comment. So, but I always try to like re-like it if I see it. You almost have the same team in Iron Twins as you need a Skytouch. Yeah, Skytouch Shaman is great for this. Thank you, Kronos. I appreciate you, bro. You left work early just to hang out with the island boy. How's it going, man? Leoty, welcome to the stream. How you doing today? How much essence are we getting here? I am not complaining, but who is seeing the luck on the gold essence? I need to see how much this is. Oh, Copium, please. Leave me alone, man. Genzin's coming after you now, look. We're coming. We're coming for you, Copium. No, no hard feelings, man. I get into this stuff all of the time. I'm used to it. It's just on stream, I've never really, like, had this interaction, so... Yeah. I've got nothing against Copium, guys, if you're getting the wrong end of the stick. I'm not actually annoyed. Like, I don't get annoyed that easily. I'm just annoyed at myself that I'm reacting so much to one thing. It's more of that. I'm not annoyed at Copium whatsoever. But anybody getting it twisted. What rituals do you guys use for shard pools? This. The mask. That's what we use, guys. Get yourself a mask. You get some extra luck. Alright, I need to see how much essence we actually got here, man. I've been having trouble in Doom Tower with the higher levels. Do you have any suggestions for a wave clear? You don't have a seer. I'd go for like the crowd control route. So as much crowd control and like slow damage as possible. And just sustain through it. So like CCs with stuns, provokes, burns for like damage. That's kind of the route that I went before I had a seer. I went for like a corridor strategy with Manaya. And I completed all the Doom Tower rotations like that, so... Wait, what? If you go on my video, Eric, I made a video on this. All of the stats are in the videos. I mentioned the Chaka and Mordecai combo. For what? Spider? Did we get enough for a soul stone? Come on, give me some more essence. 17 essence from 6 battles. The gold ones as well. Secret buff rates. Buff rate, sorry. What do you guys think? Oh my gosh. That is insane amounts. For 6 battles, I've never seen that. And I farm Iron Twins every day. They want me to use some gems. That's the issue. They want me to use some gems. Do I do it just because it's... don't know. What we got here? Some clan boss stuff. Some clan boss keys. I love the keys. One shard and a dream for a Prince Kaimar. Please, give it to us. Okay, one more shard and a dream. We're gonna get the Genza mask on. Let's go. Well, we're saving another 5. Come on. An epic champion, and we got a Captain Tamiya. No, thank you. You are just 1,000 points to me. All right. I think he was baiting me. Take care, Jasper. I appreciate you stopping by today. You're gonna put one in honor of me as well. Hopefully you get a Geomancer cookie. Go get that Geomancer for yourself. Treat yourself. Don't beat yourself. Would you ever want to meet yourself? If anybody watched that show back in the day. Alright. The rest of the stuff that I need to do is pretty much just like farming overnight and stuff, I guess. Spiders and stuff, which I'm not going to bore you guys with. We are going to wrap up the stream now, guys. It is at that 2-hour mark. And I need to start going to sleep a little bit early. I've been streaming until like 1 AM for the past few days. And it's been knocking me out like Mike Tyson. Thank you guys all for stepping by today. And I hope you enjoyed the stream and the discussions. Had a bit of fun. And I will see you guys again for CVC in the next 2 weeks. And also maybe the odd stream along the way on YouTube. But mainly on Twitch for other stuff. Hope you guys have a great rest of your day. Good luck on your shard pulls if you're summoning. And make sure you guys go check out the collaboration straight after the stream if you got some spare time. And I did a video with Scratch. I'm not sure if it's doing too well at the moment. Let me see. Oh, it's doing alright. But basically we spoke about champions that you shouldn't feed dupes of. So if you want to go and check that out, it's a pretty fun video to watch. I'll catch you guys on the next one. Peace.